In this video, we are doing my first major modification to my Porsche 911, the 991.1 Carrera S. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm super excited. We are going to Lakeview Automotive. They are going to professionally install the front and the rears. I went with the Eibach lowering kit. The reason that I went with the Eibach kit over some of the alternatives like the H&Rs or even some coilover kits is that it only lowers the vehicle moderately, so 0.5 inches in the rear and 0.8 in the front. One of the main reasons I went with the Eibach kit as well is that it is a softer suspension, or supposedly softer, and keeps that touring-like feel that the 991.1 generation has. So I'm really hoping that the ride feel will stay very similar while giving us a better aesthetic. Big bumps in this community, yikes. Speaking of aesthetics, I have already installed 10mm spacers on the front of the car and 15mm spacers on the rear. The wheel spacers helped tremendously with making sure that the wheels kind of looked more flush with the body of the car, but I'm curious to see once we lower it how that stance is going to look as well. So stay tuned to see how that final product looks. So yesterday morning I took my car to Lakeview Automotive. Shout out Peter, thank you for getting me in. I know they're super busy. One thing I will say is the driving experience of this car is already fantastic. Because it's a sports car, but more of like a touring sports car with the 991 versus like the 997s or 996s, this car already has a really cushy ride. And being a 35-year-old, I don't really want like a harsh ride, and that's a big reason why I went with the Eibach lowering springs. So I'm really curious how the difference is going to be, because the ride currently is awesome. It drives great, it's comfortable, even on all these construction roads and back roads in Calgary. So curious how it's going to change the driving experience. So this is the Carrera S with the current setup, but as you can see, the gap is still a bit too much for me, specifically on the front, which is a big reason why I wanted to do the upgrade. So Peter's going to bring it into the shop. We got Adam working on it today. He's going to get the Eibachs installed, and this thing hopefully by the end of the day will be dialed, and then I can show you guys the full experience of getting these things put on and what it's going to look like after it's done, and hopefully still be a comfortable enough ride. I actually haven't seen this car been driven really very much by anyone but myself, so it's kind of exciting to hear the thing from the outside. I'm so excited. I'm nervous, but excited. Like, I don't know about you guys. When you do a major mod on your car, you're like stoked because it's the thing you've been researching and wanting to do forever, but then you go to do it. You're like, is this actually gonna break the car? I don't know. It's not gonna break the car. It's gonna make it cooler. But I'm just nervous. We're working on some really cool stuff here. I'll show you around. I mean, look at this place. We got Ferraris, GTRs, Corvettes, GT3s. Got a pretty cool work bay here. Peter seems to be convinced that my 911 Carrera S is the sweet spot, which I tried to say on the internet too, and y'all got mad at me. But he's seen GT3s, he's seen GT3 RSs, he's owned 4Ss, he's working on his own Porsche. He seems to think that mine is where he wants to be. He might even buy it off me someday, who knows? But we got Lamborghinis. We got all kinds of cool cars here. It's this is where you want to be if you own a cool car and you want to get work done on it. It was a really fun process to see how we could disassemble the car, and I actually got to get my hands a little bit dirty helping with the install a little bit. First time seeing under my car. Look at this. I'd like to say mint, but it's not.
No, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. You can't, exhaust is always gonna rust.
Yeah. So up front here we've got the 10mm spacers. I went with the guys from 4-wheel spacers. They had a good deal on Ren List, so that was nice. Sitting on there pretty good, hub centric. I'm actually going to link a YouTube video up for you here that we used in the shop to give us a few quick hacks to remove the front springs really quickly and easily. So it made the front install quite quick, and the rears were the same. I was able to get back here and pull the carpet away. Some of this Porsche stuff's like easier than you think. You might regret saying that. We had a slight complication with two older guys trying to get into the back seat and get access to the nuts and bolts that were in the rear of the car, but Porsche does make it quite easy to get back there. It's more just a matter of how flexible you are and how good your back is in order to access those bolts. The installation process was really smooth, and actually as one bonus, Peter decided to do a brake flush for me and make sure that my brakes are looking really good, because we might be going and doing a track day with this car as well later in June. So if you guys are interested in seeing some content on that, let me know to see how the 991.1 performs on track. Should be a really fun day, but the brakes are set up. Now, some really exciting news before I show you guys the final is that I actually had another son. I've got a baby boy. He decided to come 46 days early, so we've been spending a lot of time at the hospital in the NICU, so I actually had to leave early from the shop. So I actually am going to do the big reveal of what my car looks like this evening. Peter lent me his really cool lifted Bronco so that I could actually get back to my wife and my child in the hospital and take care of, you know, family business. I'm trying to get him to eat, but he's so tired. Look at that. Little Bronco to take around when he's working on my Porsche. It's time to go pick up the Porsche and see how she looks, boys. Tonight, Peter's gonna swap cars with me and we get to see the final reveal of how this car looks. And then I'll give you guys a bit of my driving experience to kind of compare before and after how the car feels. One quick note I'll drop in here is if you guys have ever asked the question of how does a guy like me afford a Porsche, or how do I get brand deals, or how much do I charge for my photo shoots? What's really cool is that you're not alone. There's a lot of people that ask these questions. I had to ask these questions early in my career, and I've decided to create a community where we can actually chat about these questions together. And hopefully my experience in getting to the position that I am in my automotive content career can help you maybe skip a few steps. So I'm gonna link that down below. You guys can join the community. It's only $14 a month to get one-on-one access with me, where I answer your questions. I give you free LUTs, presets, and assets that I've already built. So there's tons of value built into that community already, and I'd love to chat with you guys over there. We got it, boys, and it looks so good. It looks so good. This car feels amazing. This thing feels good. Like how? How did it get better than original? Hallelujah! I'm stoked. We are driving on the highway and the car feels great. Does not feel stiff. Feels like really good. The car's lowered, it's back, and in my opinion, it looks perfect. It is so well dialed. The gaps are now perfect on the arches, not too low, not too like stance boy, just more dialed. It makes it honestly look, to me, more like some of the higher end Porsches. And the ride quality, I thought it would get worse. I honestly thought it would get worse. I think it's better. It might be better. Hard to say. If you are a Porsche enthusiast, or you like cars, cameras, or community, then I'm so grateful that you guys watched this video. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the final product down below in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, hit that like button and consider subscribing if you want to see more content like this. I really do appreciate your time, and I hope I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.